All right, we are live on the Coach Eli Television Network, YouTube, Facebook, and DE Live. Welcome to Navigating the Modern World with Coach Eli. Glad you could all join me here tonight on this beautiful, amazing Tuesday evening. If you're here in the U.S. or North America where I'm at, it is Tuesday, August 3rd, 2021, the day that we're doing this live stream. But if you're watching the replay, there will be value indefinitely, because what I'm going to be sharing here tonight can help anyone and everyone, and it's not going to cost you a single penny. And if you just watch this entire stream, it's probably going to be about an hour long or so, unless there's a bunch of engagement in the chat, maybe a little bit longer. I'm going to share with you folks how I can help you free of charge, how us working together in some capacity, free of charge, can help us grow further together. So stick around for that. But before we get to that, let me first of all make sure that the YouTube notification has gone out. And it absolutely has. I know some crazy things have happened in our wonderful government here in the U.S. today. I'm sure Queen will mention something about that in the chat. We're not going to talk about that, at least at this point. Let me check out the back end of YouTube and make sure that things are rolling smoothly, and they are. Back end of Facebook is rolling well, and D Live is rolling well on the back end. Let me just check out the front end of Facebook and D Live. We're at the top of the news feed of Facebook and D Live. Yeah. We're at the top of the news feed. Yes, we are, Coach Eli. We're at the top of the news feed. Now let's check out D Live real quick. Check out D Live, D Live, D Live. Newsfeed. Now let's check out D Live real quick. Yeah. Check out D Live, D Live, D Live. Newsfeed. All right, we're good. We are good. And before we get right to it, let me once again pay special props to my sponsor. That's none other than the great Troy Brewer. He is the CEO, founder, and owner of the Discover Community Network, and he is a branding and marketing genius. So if you need help spreading the word of your online business or brand, especially if you're a YouTuber, Troy can help you. Even if you're a brick and mortar, even if you still run a brick and mortar business, Troy can help you get more exposure for your brick and mortar. And if you don't already have an online presence for your brick and mortar, Troy can help you with that. If you don't have an online presence for your brick and mortar, then you're practically out of business because everything's gone online. So for all of your branding and marketing needs, the Discover Community Network can help you out. If you'd like more information, go to discovercommunitynetwork.com. The link is below the description, a third of the way down on the YouTube side of things. On Facebook, just type in Discover Community Network at the top search bar, and you'll go to their main business page. From the website or the Facebook business page, you can find out how to connect with Troy by phone or email. Or if you'd like for me to connect you with Troy personally, just email me at coacheli@coach.eliasmelas.com. That's Coach Eli at coach.eliasmelas.com. My email is in the description section of Facebook and YouTube. If you are on D Live and you want all of that information, just come join me over on YouTube. YouTube.com/LifeCoachEli. YouTube.com/LifeCoachEli. My channel name is Coach Eli, Elias Melas. Subscribe, bang the bell, and you'll get all the information there. On D Live, I still need to figure out a way to get the information there. D Live's a very, very simple platform. I'm only live streaming there as another avenue to try to reach another market there. So if you want more of the information and more participation, come on over to the YouTube side of things. And even if you're on Facebook, there's more participation on YouTube. Feel free to check out the YouTube side of things at youtube.com/LifeCoachEli. Once again, Troy and the Discover Community Network, thank you very much for your continued sponsorship and patronage of my brand. Lots of love from Coach Eli and the Coach Eli clan. All right. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Yeah, Queen, I heard about Governor Cuomo. And I agree with Biden and Pelosi and everyone else that he needs to go. That's just my opinion. Um, listen, I'm a slight left liberal. Everyone else that's agreed that he should step down is a liberal. Our president's a liberal, Queen. And we agree with the conservatives on this one. Do you see how reasonable we can all be? We don't have to sit here and argue about left versus right. Queen, let me ask you a question. With all due respect, I respect you as a conservative woman. But in your opinion, right is right and wrong is wrong, right? I'm not going to sit here and go to bat for someone just because they're a part of my political party. If they do something wrong, wrong is wrong, and they need to go, right? But yeah, I'm not going to get too much further into it. There's plenty of content on YouTube and other places where you can find out more about Governor Cuomo in New York. You can follow Queen Helen Casey on Twitter at Helen Casey 1970, right, Queen? Queen, can you share your Twitter in the chat, please? Don't worry, if you get trolled, that's just more exposure for you, Queen. It's more exposure for you. But yeah, this just hit me today that, I'm typically so busy, I don't have time to respond to a lot of tweets and stuff. But when something like this happens, I make an effort to respond to Queen Helen Casey's tweets because she's the political analyst of the Coach Eli clan. And I'm trying to keep my stuff as least controversial as possible. Now, I don't have a problem talking about these things, but you know what happens when when you get a little too controversial. You risk getting silenced, removed, shadow banned, etc. Queen says, "Give me a minute." Okay, take your time, Queen. No problem. No problem. All right, folks. So here's how the show is going to go tonight. If I don't get a whole lot of engagement, I'm only going to be on for 45 minutes to an hour discussing the topic. If I do get some engagement, I'm willing to go as long as an hour and a half to 2 hours. I'll be periodically checking in on D Live and Facebook, but I will primarily be focused on the YouTube side of things. Tonight, we're going to be discussing don't give up on yourself. How I can help you get what you desire. One more time, the topic is don't give up on yourself. How I can help you get what you desire. And the thumbnail that you clicked on to enter the show, at least on Facebook and YouTube, because the thumbnail does not appear on DLive. It says, lack of desire and consistency hold you back. One more time, lack of desire and consistency hold you back. I wanted to do this show tonight because I wanted to make an attempt to reconnect with many great people I've met in the networking arena, online and offline, for the past, I'd probably say, at least 15 years. This goes back to my in-person networking days, where I connected with a lot of people in person and became Facebook friends with all of them. So that's one of the main reasons why I simulcast on Facebook, because my in-person, networking, network, how do I say it the right way? The people that I met through in-person networking, that's a better way to put it, are on Facebook. And then everyone else that I met, through the digital world primarily came from YouTube, and maybe Twitter and LinkedIn, and those people follow me on YouTube. I've connected with many entrepreneurs and aspiring entrepreneurs. And the reason why I call some people aspiring entrepreneurs is because a lot of these people that I met really wanted to make it as an entrepreneur, but they gave up. They gave up right before things were going to take off for them. And I want to come out here tonight and try to reach as many of you as possible to see do you still have that desire? I mean, do you still have that desire and that dream to be a successful entrepreneur, to start your own business regarding something you enjoy doing, regarding something you're passionate about, something that defines your purpose, right? Once again, like I put on the thumbnail, lack of desire and consistency holds you back. Before I share what I'm looking for and how simple this is going to be, because I want to offer my help and my resources, and I've got lots of resources. I want to offer my help and my resources free of charge to anyone out there on Facebook and YouTube that see this stream, and even to you folks on D Live, in case you see it on D Live. If you do see it on D Live, I suggest you come over to the YouTube side of things. That's an easier way to keep in touch and to get you information. But I want to offer my services and my help to as many of you as possible, free of charge. And I'll share more what that entails in just a little bit here. But I want to start off by saying this. I've been an entrepreneur now for about 15 years. And it wasn't easy. I grew a successful insurance business that I started well over 10 years ago, close to 15 years ago. And it was a lot of hard work. And the way that I grew that business, I ran networking events and attended other people's networking events all over Northern California for many years. I would attend networking events 4 to 5 days per week, exchange lots of business cards, and then I set up what were called one-on-one coffee meetings. That's what we used to do. So we would meet people at a business networking event. We would meet other entrepreneurs, and then we would set up coffee meetings to get to know these other entrepreneurs, so that way we can create a referral base. The purpose of networking, folks, has never been to try to sell another business owner or networker your products. If they so happen to need your products, okay, or you need theirs, and you get to know, like, and trust them, yeah, you're going to use each other's services. But these networking events and networking has never been about trying to sell other networkers your products and services. Networking is about building a foundation together. It's about building a base of collaborators where you share resources and you create a referral network. For example, I used to be the insurance broker of choice. So I would get most of the referrals for insurance. There were other people that I met that were realtors, financial advisors. There were other people that would sell beauty products. There were other people that would sell different things, right? So the more and more people that you network with and meet and create a referral base, the better it is for everyone. Together, everyone accomplishes more. I created a very successful referral base in person. Up until I stopped running networking events, this was about 5 years ago. This was several years before, COVID. So COVID came out almost, 2 years ago now? So, 3 years before COVID happened, I stopped running in-person networking events. And in-person networking events started to die down. A lot of people were running events. The market was saturated. Plus, more and more people went online. And when I started to realize that, as much as I prefer running events in person over doing things online, I realized I had to make a shift. And that's when I made the shift. And this was part of the reason why I started doing things online. I started working much more closely with my sponsor, Troy Brewer, with the Discover Community Network as well. So I created a huge referral base that still exists to this day. But for many reasons, including COVID and including the fact that more and more things have gone online. My in-person network is still sitting there on Facebook. There are still a bunch of entrepreneurs out there, and they're still trying to promote their stuff, but they're really not getting anywhere because they're not collaborating. They're not doing the things necessary to get their business exposed, right? And I can help you folks with that. And I want to help you folks with that. And there are many ways I can help you, and I'll share those ways here tonight. But then I came out on YouTube and started my coaching business, and I started to do a bunch of networking. I basically started doing the same thing online that I used to do offline, and I met a lot of great people. I did a lot of networking, connected with tons of amazing people. And a lot of them are still around to this day, but some have fallen off. And the ones that have fallen off just gave up and would have given up despite what happened. The others that are still around, they're off doing their own thing. They were a part of my network, and we were networking together. But because I didn't understand the court of public opinion on YouTube at that point, and I didn't understand about trolls and haters, and I let people get to me out here. And because I didn't handle myself as professionally as I typically would have done in person, like I used to, a lot of these people got scared away, and then they left and went to different channels and went to my haters' channels and all that. And all this effort that I put into connecting with these people and connecting them together basically went down the toilet. And I want to come out here tonight and say to any of you out there that still watch these streams, that still tune into my shows every now and then, and you're wondering where I'm at, and, have I removed all the drama from my channel? I absolutely have. There is no more drama here. There has been drama here for a while. And I don't pay attention too much to these drama people anymore. Occasionally, I'll get recommended one of their videos, and every time that happens, I tell YouTube to stop recommending me their content. But sometimes, they're just going to recommend you that content anyway, right? But on my end here, I can't control what these people do, and from what I've heard, they very rarely talk about me, if at all. Everybody's moved on. The drama has dissipated, right? Now, we'll get a troll every now and then. That's going to happen. Some people will just never stop, and I completely understand that, right? But for those of you out there that have been wondering, is this a good time to re-engage with Coach Eli and work with him and see if we can build some greatness together? And I'm proud to say this is the perfect time to do it. And I want to extend that offer to you folks. And I want to welcome back as many people as possible. And I want to use all of my resources that I have to try to help you folks get somewhere. Okay? In all transparency, it's going to be a win-win. I'm looking to absolutely grow as well. Okay? I'm not going to sit here and lie. I want to grow as well. But I know the best way to grow is to grow together. And despite the money aspect of it, I just love working with people. I love having conversations with people. I enjoy getting to know people and hearing about what makes them happy and what their passion is. And, what they enjoy doing for fun. What defines you as a person? I enjoy those conversations. And I want to start doing a lot more of that on my channel here. I really want to start helping people grow their YouTube channel on the YouTube side of things and get their message out there. Or if you, in addition to YouTube, post content on other platforms, I would love to collaborate with you on those other platforms as well. Folks, I have spent a lot of money over the last 3 years to get the right equipment that I have right now between my Sony a6400 mirrorless camera that I use for these streams now, my Dell XPS 9500 i9 processor that I'm using now for these streams. I've had this Blue Yeti microphone for a while. It sounds great. I've got lights in here, a green screen. I've got a fiber line. Folks, I've got the technology and the capabilities to work with all of you on any platforms and even help you get your own content out to other platforms. Or if we do collabs together, I can get that content that we mutually do together onto many platforms quickly. What's that going to do? Yes, that'll give me exposure, but it'll also give you exposure. And together, when we share our resources and share our networks together and we combine our resources, we're going to get further ahead. That's what a lot of people don't understand. Many of you in the past that were convinced and told otherwise, that I'm trying to take advantage of you and I'm just trying to use you for content or for views or for money. That's not true. Now, do I want to make money? Do I want views? Do I want subscribers? Sure. Who wouldn't? Don't you want the same thing? So if we're working together and we're both getting subscribers and views and making money, then what's the problem, right? What's the problem with that? Unless you don't want to make money, then I don't know. I don't know who wouldn't want to make money doing something they love doing. If you love doing something and you can make money doing it at the same time, and you say, no, I'll just do it for free, then I have to say you're out of your mind. Now, there are some people that, for one reason or another, like Queen Helen Casey, that does what she does for free because she has a special circumstance. But if she wanted to make money doing what she does, she could make really good money doing what she does. Let me check out Facebook real quick. Nothing happening over on Facebook and nothing happening over on D Live. Now, I know we've got 16, 17 people here right now, and the majority of these people that are here watching are probably blocked. These are probably people that used to be a part of my network at one point or another. Okay? I'd love to work with you folks too. But what I'm going to say to you folks is this. The past is the past. This is a drama-free zone. And I want no drama, and I want no leaks back to any drama. If you folks want to sincerely work with me, I'll respect you at the same level you respect me. Respect is a two-way street. I think to you folks out there that originally connected with me through my networking efforts, let's put it that way. Because a lot of these other groups, these drama side groups that were formed, they were formed by people that used to be a part of my network, that left my network because other drama people knew how to, upset me and trigger me and pin and pit us against each other. I've talked about it before. I don't have to go into too much detail about it, but they knew exactly what to do to get what they want. The truth of the matter is I never wanted to be a part of any drama. I never wanted to remove anyone. I just didn't understand what was going on. And now I completely understand the YouTube game. I understand the court of public opinion and trolls. I also know how to ignore the trolls. Obviously, there are 18 people here and only Queen Helen Casey's chatting. So that means, 17 people are blocked here. It's funny to me that 17 people are watching this stream that are blocked, right? And I have to say, I'm happy that you're here, regardless of what you're, thinking, right? I'm really happy that you're here. But Why are you here? Why are you still here after all this time? When I've left the drama, I want nothing to do with it, right? Are you curious to hear what I'm going to say? That's okay. Or do you actually like my content? Would you actually like to work with me and actually grow your channel? Because I would love to help you folks grow your channel. And here's the thing. I have not been paying too closely to the drama and stuff. I have been in touch with some people behind the scenes every now and then. And from what I've noticed, that the drama is pretty much, it's subsided. Like, I mean, it's pretty much dead. So there are a lot of people out there that are not getting the content they used to get from these drama people, and you folks are going to need a place to go, right? And it's not that you necessarily need a place to go. I think what you folks really want is to get more traction on your own channel and to create something on your own channel that's going to be sustainable and make you happy and proud of yourself. And I can help you accomplish that. I can help you accomplish that. That way no one can come out and say, oh, Eli's just looking to make money. Yes, I'm a business. I have to make money. But when I collaborate with people, I don't charge those people for anything. We're collaborators. The way that we pay each other is by supporting each other and helping each other by sharing each other's resources. We each have our own networks of people that we know. I know many people that you folks don't know, and you know many people that I don't know. And then when we combine those networks, you have a huge force coming together, and everybody wins. Everybody wins. You know why everybody wins? Because for the most part, we all do something different, right? Each one of us does something different. And even if there was another life coach out there, I'd be willing to support that other life coach and go on their streams and bring them on mine. Hey, Psychotic Savage, how you doing, bro? Welcome to the show, bro. Psychotic Savage is engaged at age 21 to an 18-year-old woman. Bro, I hope things are still going well between you and your lady. Welcome. So, Psychotic Savage, are you trying to grow a channel? What are you trying to accomplish right now, bro? Let me know what you're trying to accomplish. Are you trying to grow on YouTube? Are you trying to get a certain type of job? What is your purpose and your passion? If you could do whatever you want to do to make money, what would that be? What is your purpose? What is your passion, bro? Let me know about that. Let me check out Facebook real quick here. Now, as far as my in-person network on Facebook and anyone else on Facebook or LinkedIn that may be watching this on YouTube or Facebook, you're my professional network. I want to work with you folks too. You all have a business and a purpose. And most of you are still trying to get your products and services out there. And I see you folks on Facebook and you're struggling, right? You're struggling because you're basically giving up on yourself. You're basically having a lack of desire, and you're not being consistent. Like my thumbnail says, lack of desire and consistency hold you back, right? What if I told you I'll take my energy and let you use my platform and my technology and my resources, and we combine our resources and I put some fire in you to help you get your message out? And you just working with me and exposing me to your network is good enough for payback. I don't want any money. I just want us to share resources because that's the best way to grow. I'm being transparent about it. This is about resources. It's not about what you know a lot of the times. It's about who you know, right? Well, you should know what you're doing, but have you folks heard the phrase, It's not about what you know, it's who you know. That's why some people that are not qualified for promotions in the corporate world get promoted over people that are qualified for the job. It's happened to me many times, right? It's because those people that are not qualified know the managers, right? And while it's not fair, it's just the way it is. That's why they call it politics, right? Be the next Undertaker? What, you want to do WWE, bro? Is that what you want to do? So to you folks out there on the Facebook side of things, message me on Facebook. Email me at Coach Eli at coacheli@eliasmelas.com. And let's set up an interview on my YouTube channel. I'll simulcast it on Facebook and D Live. And maybe I'll simulcast it to other places too. I've got the capabilities of putting out this content anywhere and everywhere. Wrestling, yes, but not in WWE. You want to start your own wrestling company or business or entertainment company? Be more specific, Psychotic Savage. When I was, well, let me just do this. I'll share some of the stories of things I've done in the past that have worked that I want to bring back. But I'm going to take a quick early break here, and then I'm going to come back for another 30 more minutes, and then I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to try to keep this as short as possible. But get your questions in now on YouTube and on Facebook and even on D Live. And when I get back from the break, I will answer questions and I'll continue sharing more of the ways that we can work together. But folks, you have to stop being lazy. You have to stop your lack of desire. And you have to become consistent. And in this crazy modern world we live in, we have so many options. The options I can provide you are going to be the most productive use of your time. They're going to get you somewhere because I have experience and know exactly what to do. And I want to help you folks by guiding you along the right path of success the first time around, because I screwed up many times. My first, second, third, or fourth time around, right? And that's what I have to offer to you folks. So let me cue up some royalty-free YouTube music. And I'm going to step away for a quick break. And then come back and answer the questions on all platforms when I return. So give me just a second here. Let me see here. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Come on, come on. All right, folks, music is all queued up. I'm going to step away for a quick break, and we'll get right back to it when we return. Stick around. We'll be right back. We're back, and we're just going to scratch it and get back down to business. So, scratch it. Yeah, welcome back to Navigating the Modern World with Coach Eli, live here on the Coach Eli Television Network, YouTube, Facebook, and D-Live, and maybe some other platforms coming soon. And if you don't want to miss out on all of this, I suggest you reach out to me. Let's connect or reconnect if we were once connected. And for whatever reason we disconnected, let's just put that behind us and move forward together and create greatness. I'm telling you, folks, that's the way to do things. And that's what I'm out here to talk about tonight. I'm just going to get right back to it. I'm not going to, waste your time with any fluff. I'm going to try to continue streamlining my shows and just get to the point, because I want to get you folks the information that you want and that you need to become successful. And together, all of us can accomplish more. That's the bottom line. Tonight, we're discussing don't give up on yourself, how I can help you get what you desire. One more time, don't give up on yourself, how I can help you get what you desire. If you missed the first part of the show, go back and check out the replay, and you'll hear part of the aspects that I'm offering to just about anyone out there, to my pre-existing personal business network on Facebook and other friends I'm connected with on Facebook, all 4,200 plus of you, okay? And to the great people, past and present, that I've met out here on YouTube over the last 4 years. And for whatever reason that we ended up parting ways in the past, let's put that behind us. Let's forget about what happened. Crazy things happened. We all were learning the YouTube ropes. We all got sidetracked by some stupid things. We all did some stupid things. But now it's time to move forward and create the greatness we came out here on this platform to initially create. And I want to help you folks get back on track. Now, let me get to the chat. Nothing happening on YouTube or D-Live. And let me check out YouTube real quick. Give me a second here. All right. I just had to do something real quick. Psychotic Savage says, wrestling, yes, but not in WWE. No, I just want to wrestle in AEW or Blackcraft. Okay. I'm not sure what that is. WWE is too childish, and the thing I'm working on is too violent and dark for WWE. Okay. Yeah, WWE is all drama, bro. That's all it is. It's all fabricated drama. And, a lot of people out here on YouTube do that kind of content. And a lot of the people I used to be associated with, parted ways from working with me and creating something positive to, go and be a part of that fabricated drama for a while. But I think now people are realizing that, they set themselves back, and I want to help these people get back on track towards what they initially wanted to accomplish. Psychotic Savage furthermore says, the project I'm working on, it is not PG, it is more of NC-17 rated stuff. Well, what platform are you going to do that on? Because I'm sure you can't do that out here on YouTube. You'll probably get removed. There are some other platforms you can do that type of stuff on. There's Odyssey, there's BitChute. It's going to be a lot harder to grow your base because I think all the mainstream platforms like Facebook and YouTube and the other ones are just not going to really be fond of that, and you're going to risk being removed, and you'll probably be removed if you put that content out there. So do you have a content strategy for that, Psychotic Savage? Have you been working on something? Let me know about that, and I'll see if I have any resources I can connect you with. But what I wanted to start off the second part of the show with is this. Again, there are 14 people here right now, and 2 people, now 15, and 2 people chatting in the chat. 13 of those people, most of them are probably people that have been banned here from the past. And, quite frankly, I don't have a problem that you're here. I welcome you here, right? The reason why you're still blocked is because you haven't decided if you want to continue being a part of drama or trolling or doing something real and working with people that really want to create real content and want to eliminate all drama. So that's something that that's part of the reason why I did this show, because there are a bunch of people that still watch me that are probably on the fence of, leaving drama groups and doing something more positive. Or maybe you realize after all this time, especially since I withdrew myself from this drama group that I never wanted to be a part of in the first place, like over a year ago, I think you folks are realizing that there really isn't much left for you within these groups, and you're not getting anything out of it. You got a little entertainment out of it for a while, but there's really nothing left, right? There's no upside for you. So maybe this is your way of trying to say, Eli, yeah, okay, let's talk at some point. We still watch you. We're still curious about what you're saying. And all I'm saying is this. I'd love to work with some of you folks, if not most of you folks, as long as you want to work legitimately and respectfully and professionally and maturely, right? And here's the thing. Everybody has their own opinion. I keep saying this. We all have our own opinions, and we're all entitled to our opinions. And it's okay to disagree with people. I disagree with many people. But when I disagree with people, like I always say, I respectfully disagree and say, hey, that's your opinion. I respect your opinion, but I respectfully disagree, right? That's a polite way of saying, hey, look, I like who you are. I appreciate what you said. I'm not trying to discredit what you said. I just feel differently about it, right? But I'm not mad at you for having a difference of opinion. I'm actually happy that you have a difference of opinion, because I can ask you, why do you feel differently about this, and learn from you, right? We can all learn from each other and having a difference of opinion. Plus, having a difference of opinion gives more content, right? If everybody agreed on every single little thing, there would be no content to make, right? So all I'm saying here is this. To those people out there in the past that once were a part of my network and either a part of my live stream chats on YouTube or Facebook, or you did interviews with me, or you worked with me in some capacity. But because of some things that happened in the past, over the last several years, you went astray, I welcome you back. I welcome you back, but if you're going to come back, I need you to reach out to me privately. Find a way where you're not blocked to reach out to me and tell me what you're looking to accomplish. And be serious. Don't waste my time. Don't play games, because I know all the games. I've been a troll magnet out here on YouTube for years, so I can sniff trolls 100 or 1,000 miles away. I'm not here for BS or games. I'm here to help people that really want to accomplish something. And I know most of you that were here as part of my group initially before you went a different way, that's what you wanted to do at that point. So if you still want to accomplish that, then why wouldn't you want to work with someone like me, especially if I'm going to help you for free with all my resources, over being a part of some drama groups that really have no upside for you. And now those drama groups aren't even providing the entertainment aspect for you that they used to, right? Psychotic Savage says, yes, I do. I will have to tone it down a bit. You can always do 2 versions, bro. You could do a clean version, and then you could do the X-rated, or you can do the NC-17 version behind a paywall on some other platforms. Back in the days, bro, remember there was a group called 2 Live Crew, and they used to do 2 versions of their songs. One was the unedited, uncensored version for the album, or the CD back then when we had CDs. And then they had the radio version where they would either change the lyrics a little bit, or they would censor out either beep, or they would just put a blank space where the bad word was supposed to be said on the radio. So you can make 2 different types of content, bro. You can make the G-rated and the NC-17 rated, and then you can say on YouTube you put the PG-rated version and say for the full uncensored version, sign up for my monthly plan on my website or this platform here, bro. You charge $10 a month, and boom, there you go, right? There you go. People that I will never charge for my services and help for free, and we work together, and we can build greatness together. I can help you folks get your own websites. I want to start, creating more exclusive content on my website and members only, and I can help you folks do that too. Together, we can create all this exclusive content and do well together. But you have to want it. You have to want it, and you can't be lazy. You can't make excuses. Okay? And you can't give up on yourself because you're not getting results fast enough. You can't have a lack of desire, and you have to be consistent. Again, on my thumbnail that you clicked in to view this stream, it says lack of desire and consistency holds you back, right? Why did many of you stop your purpose and start following drama groups to be entertained? Because you weren't getting results fast enough, right? Right? That's why you did that, right? Because you weren't getting results fast enough, after only being a YouTuber for a year, you started having a lack of desire and you stopped being consistent, right? So you practically gave up on yourself. And you started to become a part of drama. And that took your mind off of things and kept you entertained for a while. And I get that, but where did that get you? Honestly, did that put any money in your pocket? Did that put any subscribers on your channel? And if it did it get the right people there? Did it get you further ahead? Did you help other people that were running drama channels get ahead? Ask yourself that. Do you want to get ahead, or do you want other people to get ahead at your expense, right? Or do you want to work with a group of people that want to work with you and we all get ahead together equally? The choice is yours. I'm just trying to put it in a box for you, wrap it up, and put a nice big fat bow on the top of it and say, here you go, happy birthday. Right? I can't make it any easier for anyone, right? I can't make it any easier for anyone. We are at 56 minutes, folks. I'm going to wrap this up in a few minutes here. Okay, I've driven the point home. My shirt was a little bit dirty. Sorry about that. Queen, you looking for trolls? Queen, this channel is so bulletproof. Every now and then, one of them will slip in and we just get them. Queen, you've done a great job. It's so easy to mod my chats now because on top of my security with Nightbot and the YouTube block words list, people have to be subscribed for a minimum of 20 minutes on my channel before they can even chat, right? So, I started doing it that way, and I suggest all of you use that subscribe feature on your live streams. Don't you want people that watch your live streams to be subscribed to you? So when YouTube added that feature, like about a month or so ago, where it will only allow people to chat in your chat that are subscribed to you for a certain amount of time that you predefine, right? I set mine to 20 minutes for one reason. I don't want to make it too long, but I also don't want to make it too short, so that way trolls don't create new accounts and come in after a minute and start trolling. I want the trolls to have to wait 20 minutes before they can troll on their new accounts. So that way, they get tired of the wait, they eventually give up, right? Psychotic Savage says, I'm just being careful, like one will likely be maybe PG-13 and one may be rated. Like I said, I don't want to get copied. Rated R. Are you worried about people stealing your idea, bro? Is that what it is? Yeah, I understand, bro. If anyone understands about having their copyright violated on this platform, it is me, bro. I'll tell you this real quick. I mentioned this the other day. I'll say it again. You know, this December will be the 3-year anniversary of my of this YouTube channel. It used to be A Grip on Life. Now it's Coach Eli, Elias Melas. And as of right now, I have filed on this channel alone 193 copyright takedowns. Okay. Some of them were caught by the Copyright Match Tool because I'm a part of the YouTube Partner Program. But a lot of them I manually took down myself. And let me tell you, bro, even after all this time being out of the drama, I've been out of the drama for almost a year, bro, at least, right? And some dude out there, and I know who he is, I'm not going to mention him, he started re-uploading my content again, and he started just, doing stupid videos on me, and, I didn't notice it for a while because I wasn't paying attention, but I did a search for my name, and most of the past content that these people have done on me has either been deleted, removed, or it's been buried so far deep that nobody sees it anymore. But I came across this one channel that was uploading my recent streams and stuff like that. And I had to file 6 copyright takedowns, and then YouTube took the channel down. So when it comes to copyright, bro, look, I'm one person that, yeah, bro, I'm one person that gets it. Queen, what are you talking about? Let it go. I'm not upset about anything. Yes, that I don't want people stealing my idea. That's why I'm not going into too much detail. Okay. No, I understand, bro. I understand, bro. That's just one of the things that I've had to learn to deal with is copyright. And sometimes, you have to let certain things go. Some people may use your content and then they're going to say it's fair use, and then they're going to fight you with counter notifications and stuff like that. And in most cases, they're going to win. Sometimes you have to learn to let things go. And if people have had their copyright violated and they're struggling with how to deal with it out here on YouTube, I can help you. It's a simple fix. And I'd be willing to talk with you privately. But I'll say this, the best thing to do is this, is just do your best to ignore people. If people do use your content under fair use, and you're just upset because they're talking smack about you, it may not be worth filing a copyright because these people might file a counter notification and they'll probably win every time. You can flag the video for a guideline violation and hopefully YouTube will take it down. But if not, in some cases, you just have to let it go and keep moving forward. And here's the thing, folks. There's been a lot of piracy going on the internet and stuff for years, right? For decades, actually. A lot of software programs and stuff like that have been pirated, right? But compared to the number of copies these companies sell and make lots of money doing, they don't worry about the piracy and stuff. Sure, they care about it, but it's such a small percentage of people doing it, it's not even worth their time. So I'm just trying to teach you folks that you have to pick and choose which battles to fight, right? There are some battles that no matter what you do, it's going to be like spinning your wheels in the mud. And other battles, like with this guy I know is a troll. This guy I know, is not going to do anything. He doesn't want to be identified. So this was a no-brainer to just file all those copyrights and take it down. But there are other people that, if I file on them, they'll file cat notifications, and then they'll, say it's fair use, and they'll play the game. They'll play the system. And it's not worth the time and effort when, even though they're technically not right for what they're doing, they're going to win because of the loophole in the system of copyright. So I get it. But Queen, yeah, when you say let it go, I'm curious to know what you mean by that, because I'm cool, Queen. I'm not worried about a thing. I'm out here tonight being open and honest. I am ready for all of us to move forward and really start creating greatness together. There are many things we can do, and I want to start doing those things. I want to start going back to doing some panel shows like we used to do back in the days. I want to start, more so expanding to different markets, different parts of YouTube. And in order to do that, we need to connect with some of the people from the past that have connections to those markets, and we can connect them to the markets that we have that they're not connected with in return. That's all I'm trying to do. That's the best way to do it. Don't give certain individuals any credit, and you know what I mean. I'm not giving anyone credit I'm not giving credit to people you think I'm giving credit to, Queen. What I'm saying, Queen, is this. There are a lot of people that I've encountered in my life. I've done a lot of networking, and whether it's my Facebook side or my YouTube side, there are a lot of great people that have passed through my neck of the woods. And while they were here, we were creating greatness together. And for whatever reason that they went a different way or were pulled a different way, okay, I think that the time is now to try to reconnect with some of those people, see where they're at, and see how we can help them and how we can help each other and expand our horizons. That's it. That's all. So I'm going to wrap this up, folks. We are at 1 hour and 5 minutes. I want to thank you all for being here. Please feel free to reach out to me, Coach Eli at coacheli.com. That's Coach Eli at coacheli.com. The link is below in the description. If you think you're a band, you can email me at my secondary email, Sanctuary. It's in the description of YouTube. Sanctuary, SANCTUARY at coacheli.com. Okay? If you're banned on both of those emails, then there's probably a really good reason for it. Okay? But reach out to me. Let me know if you're someone from the past on YouTube or Facebook. You want to work together on things. You want to collaborate. You want to do some interviews together. I'd love to bring you on my channel and give you exposure. Do a live stream, broadcast it on Facebook, YouTube, DLive. I can even probably do it on LinkedIn and some other platforms too. Let's start creating greatness together, folks. Together we can accomplish more. Many of you are still watching me that were a part of this from the past. There's a reason why you're watching. People don't continue watching people that they can't stand. They eliminate those people. Right? You're all grown, mature adults. You're all good people deep within. Let's forget about what happened in the past and let's start creating some greatness together. And if none of you decide to respond and want to work on something, that's okay. I'm going to continue moving forward with or without you, but I would prefer to move forward with you. With that being said, have yourselves a great night. I'll see you all tomorrow. Take care. Bye. Bye.